Matt Binder, who works over at the Majority Report, discovered something interesting about Jimmy Dore. The interesting thing he discovered was that Jimmy Dore uses a sock puppet account on Twitter to defend himself. Now, how did he figure this out? Well, the mystery began when a Twitter account called Two Coats responded to one of Matt Binder's tweets that criticized Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore retweeted Two Coats' response, but there was something fishy about that. So let's watch.
There's no Jimmy Dore tag. He doesn't tag at Jimmy Dore in this tweet. No, he doesn't. That's fine. Maybe Jimmy Dore is a name searcher. I mean, that's really lame. You know, people who go on Twitter and search their name. He never says Jimmy Dore. To find this tweet, you would have to search just Jimmy. I look at my replies, and now I can't tell the exact time Jimmy Dore retweeted it, but I can see when the first person replied to Jimmy Dore's retweet. And so the original tweet from with the 55 followers was posted at 7:38 p.m. October 25th. That's right now. That's today, just a few hours ago, 7:38 p.m. And the first person replying to Jimmy Dore's retweet comes in almost right away at 7:41 p.m. So that means Jimmy Dore retweeted this 55 follower Twitter account who did not add him, who did not even type the words Jimmy Dore in their tweet so you could find it if you search for the search term Jimmy Dore on Twitter. Jimmy Dore found it and retweeted it within 3 minutes of this tweet being posted.
Okay, it's gonna get better, okay? Because like, you know, it might be a crazy coincidence. It might be. Well, first off, to make things even weirder, Jimmy wasn't even following Two Coats, so he wasn't a follower of that Twitter account. So like, how did you see that tweet? And as Matt Binder mentioned in that video, the original tweet didn't say Jimmy Dore, it just said Jimmy, and it didn't tag Jimmy Dore. So how did he see it? And
can I jump in for two things?
Sure.
There's more evidence coming, but Jimmy apparently has way too much time on his hands.
Dude.
Okay, like in either direction, by the way, even if it's not him, like what do you just like on Twitter 24/7, like, oh, somebody mentioned me, I'm gonna then retweet it. Like, I don't know, people mention people a billion times on Twitter. You're tracking every nano tweet about you.
Yep.
That like, I almost hope that it is Jimmy, because if it's not Jimmy, it's just like slightly more pathetic. And then if you notice, it is him, by the way. If you notice, he's like, you're being really unfair to Jimmy in the tweet. You're like, oh dude, that's so unfair.
It's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. Matt Binder, thank you for doing this. Okay, but he's about to provide more evidence, okay? So Binder wasn't content to rest on his laurels. He and his rowdy friends wanted to continue researching this to see if they could find more evidence, and they did. The first is that Jimmy Dore posted several screenshots of his phone screen, big mistake, while he was in Italy in 2018, that notorious Italy vacation where he decided to interrupt his own vacation to say horrible, harassing things to Francesca Fiorentini. Yeah, that Italy vacation. And you can see that he's using Italian mobile carriers, which makes sense since you can't use Verizon while you're overseas in Italy, right? While Jimmy was on his trip, Two Coats also posted some screenshots of their phone. And you can see that they were using the exact same obscure mobile carrier as Jimmy at the exact same time. So let's take a look at this graphic. All right, so you'll see this graphic that shows, it's a screenshot of Matt Binder. You see a circle around the Vodafone Italy. So that's, the Jimmy Dore issue here. So that's Jimmy Dore's screenshot of his phone. You could see that he's connected to Vodafone Italy, okay? Let's go to the second graphic. And then Two Coats, his burner account, obviously, has the same marker indicating that it's using Vodafone Italy.
Why don't you just respond to people? What, like, you're trying to make yourself like look more popular because other
yes, that's why bots exist. That's why troll farms exist. It's all about shaping public opinion by making it appear as though a person spouting something or promoting something is more popular than they really are.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's about shaping public opinion.
But if you have to do it like one burner account at a time, that's like, it's the exact opposite.
Is it one burner account at a time? I don't know.
Yeah, who knows how many burner accounts he has? Maybe it's all Jimmy. Like all the trolls are bots. He's like on 18 different burner phones. Anyway, I have a twist to the story that you don't know, but keep going.
Ooh, okay. Well, I want to go to another video that features Matt Binder because he's going to explain the final piece of evidence that really seals the deal.
I want you to look here. This is that account. He's got a screenshot here. Scrolling down the screenshot, I want you all to pay attention to this part right here. This little black semicircle at the bottom here. I wanna quickly go to Jimmy Dore's Twitter account. I'm gonna once again show you the screenshot took. What does that look like there to you? What does that look like there to you? Look at it.
The reason why. So the reason why it's relevant is because when you're going to reply, it shows your handle, right?
Yep.
And so when he's going to reply, it's Jimmy's picture at the top of Jimmy's picture, so you know it's actually his phone that is from Two Coats. So that means it's that's his burner.
You know what I have to say to that?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay, so look, this is a wonderfully pathetic story.
It's so pathetic. I
love it. Some folks don't need bots and trolls, and some people don't need burner accounts. And by the way, be a man. Just respond on your own, okay? He's so sad to hide behind like, oh, these other people think I'm really popular and they're defending me.
So it's so embarrassing.
Okay.
Like you couldn't even get your mom to defend you. You had to do a burner account.
Yeah, that's why they have all these conspiracies about me and us and et cetera. Like, oh yeah, I bet you're got burner accounts. I'm like, yeah, you know what?
Dude,
come to think of it,
I don't have enough time to like be active enough on my actual social media accounts. The idea of having the time to even create a burner account and then tweet from the burner account, it like blow. I think you're overworking me. I think that's the problem.
Oh, that's what it is.
Because I feel like everyone else has endless time to be on Twitter, like constantly on Twitter. What are you doing to me?
No, you don't want to be on Twitter.
No, I don't
crazy.
actually.
No, I asked you to go on Twitter.
Very happy to not be on Twitter.
Okay, so this is hilarious and funny. So, but now here's the addition to the story. So today, I'm getting all these responses from Jimmy. Like normally he doesn't respond himself to me. Sometimes he'll do the ha thing on some rando stuff, right? Yeah. But it's like Jimmy, and I'm like, why today out of any day, right? I'm not talking about Jimmy. What the hell? Why is he all over my Twitter? Because he can't use his burner account. So when I saw that we were doing this story, and I'm like, oh, that's why I'm getting all the Jimmy things, because he used to have the fake accounts do it, and since he got caught, now he's doing it himself because he's too embarrassed. Oh, that's wonderfully sad. Jimmy, get a life, man. Get a life.
Maybe it's not Jimmy's fault. Maybe it's Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Maybe Debbie Wasserman Schultz forced him to do it, you know?
And we're not talking about that kind of BO. It's a different Debbie. The very old school Young Turks reference.
Yeah.
Yes. So there's some chance, by the way, that there are literally no left-wing Jimmy fans anymore.
Can I just give you examples of tweets that he retweeted with his burner account?
Oh, yes, please.
Ready?
Yeah.
So he retweeted this. Hollywood and their liberal media aren't mad at Ye for actual anti-Semitism. They have no problem supporting Ukrainian Nazis.
That's so Jimmy. That's such
So
a
Jimmy.
random thing. Okay, yeah.
They're mad that he said some harsh, long-known truths about the World Health Organization.
No, about who runs Hollywood.
Who runs Hollywood and entertainment, how they run it, and that one of their own just exposed this.
Wait a minute, that's not even funny. That's like deeply anti-Semitic.
Oh wow, what a shocker that Jimmy Dore would retweet something like that.
Wow.
What a shocker. Is anyone surprised? Let me give you more. Here's another, this is just a tweet by Jimmy Dore on his burner account. Well, Jimmy did organize 100,000 people into a town hall to pressure powerful people to vote for Medicare for All. That shook up the Democrats and exposed the fraud squad, and is now helping start another political party. I guess that's doing nothing to you. Good luck. No, this really, honestly, this solidified what I had already thought and suspected. Jimmy Dore has the biggest weird daddy issues with you.
Oh, that's interesting.
1000%, because you started Justice Democrats. That's why he has this weird, unhealthy obsession with AOC and going after the squad. He hasn't actually done anything substantive at all, other than, build something for himself.
No, Two Coats told me he started a party.
Oh, he started 100,000 people. 100,000 people showed up.
Jimmy, you're a joke, man. That's so embarrassing.
No,
100,000 people didn't show up anywhere. What do you
keep it going, Jimmy? Keep it going.
Okay.
Everyone needs the comedic relief, and you do provide it, not in the ways that you're hoping, but still.
If I was in a situation like that, and you do a burner count, you're not. It's not even a joke. It's not a gag, right? And you're like, Cenk Uygur did a rally with 200,000 people showing up, and you should be more respectful. In the middle of the tweet, I just be like, I'm retiring.
Oh my God. Okay, I gotta get to the final one.
There's worse, Jesus.
So Jimmy Dore fans are seething that their king has been exposed for being a weirdo narcissist, which is, wow, total shocker. They're also playing.
Is it Jimmy Dore fans, or are they all Jimmy?
I know, who knows? Who knows? What's real? But they're also playing the blame game, and they're not doing such a great job with it. So they think that Ravana is a fake account. Ravana is a real person. I can tell you.
She's on the network. You can see her anytime. Check her out on Rebel headquarters.
So she quote tweeted the burner account saying, Jimmy Dore tweeting about how obsessed Cenk is with him from an alt account is so funny, right? Jimmy is upset. No, Cenk is obsessed with Jimmy. This mashup proves that even when smearing Bernie's press secretary as a fake leftist, he still can't stop thinking and talking about Jimmy Dore nonstop. It's a stud. But by the way, guys, go to Jimmy Dore's YouTube account, search TYT, and just enjoy the endless video content about us.
So that's Jimmy's burner account writing Cenk is obsessed with me, right? Basically, when half his videos are about TYT.
I know, it's amazing.
We forgot about it. We do little gags like this every once in a while, but otherwise we forgot about it.
How could you not do little gags like this one?
Right.
It's so delicious.
But for him, we left the room years ago, months ago, right? And he's still in the room screaming, him and his burner accounts. Oh, you don't know how big Jimmy is. He got 100,000 people to come. He started a party, and it was in his house. It was in his basement. It was just him and his wife. But still, he started a party. It was a really fun party. Okay, they had chips and Doritos and pretzels.
Okay.
And then, if you notice, of course, at the end, it was found Cenk Uygur's burner account.
Right. Cenk Uygur.
It's all projection, man. It's all projection.
It's so good. It's so good. I love it.
Fun for everybody. All right.
That's it.
I like that Jimmy's become this little sideshow character that you
comedic relief.
Yeah, you run him out and he's like a little gremlin. He's like, Jimmy's really important. Jimmy's really important. You guys should pay attention to Jimmy. Okay, go back in, Jimmy. Go back in, okay? Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.